Hi GITV, Bob the Axeman Hildebrand here, and today we're doing a tactical gearheads on the kit I wore for American Milsim's Operation Ironclad. Alright, first and foremost, we're going to go over what I was wearing on my head. This right here is a Milspank Monkey Cool Guy Hat Deluxe. It's got a lot of Velcro real estate, and there's no negative space in the back of this hat, so I don't have to worry about getting shot in the front of the head when I'm wearing it with my mask. Now, I was wearing a dye I4 that I spray painted OD colors because I was fighting with the Coalition of Sovereign Territories, as you can see on the patch right here. Now, we're an all OD camo scheme for the QRF. I'm incredibly comfortable. It comes with a pre-installed thermal lens, and I highly suggest them for airsoft use. Now onto my gun. Right here I've got my KWA LM4 PTS. I love this gun. I've been using it for a long time, and I finally put a rail kit on it along with a lot of other accessories. Now first, I've got my Rainier Arms charging handle on here. I've also got a PTS Go Gun gas pedal. I've got a Manta rail cover so I can slip in the pressure switch for my flashlight, which did come in handy. In addition, from Manta, I've got some cable routers right here to help keep the cable all bundled up. I've also got some rail covers. I've also got a Boondock Saints cover on the right side of my rail setup and an American flag on the top of my rail. I was actually rocking about 8 mags on my person. I originally wanted to carry 11, but I had some minor mag malfunctions which have to do with my own personal not cleaning and taking care of them. But I was rocking 8 mags, which seemed to set me right for the entirety of the operation. In addition to that, I did carry gas, BBs, and a speed loader onto the field, and that was helpful for not only myself to reload in the middle of firefights, but also to help people like Big Silver from American Milsim when he didn't have a speed loader. I was able to get him loaded up and back onto the field immediatamente. Well, I'm sure you're curious what gear I'm wearing. Well, on my person, I've got an LBT 6094, and I've got to tell you, this is much lighter than some of the rigs I'm used to wearing, and I really got to send out a special thanks to Josh Erickson for letting me borrow his rig, which also has on it Blue Force Gear triple M4 mag pouches, which I've never had the chance to use in an airsoft battle, and they worked out stunningly well. And not only that, but they're incredibly lightweight. I've also got, obviously, 2 more mags here, and I've got my KWA 1911 in a mag pouch, which seemed to work out pretty well. Now I've also got 3 pistol magazine pouches with Kydex inserts. Those were really fun to use. My pistol mags never popped out. And I also have a taco pouch on the left side, which I actually used to carry a Thunderbee grenade. And I've got 2 taco pouches on my right side for additional LM4 magazines. Now on top of that, I do have a hydration carrier on the back along with some extra pouches. I call them buddy pouches, so that other folks that may need a speed loader or any other subsidiary gear can grab that off of my person. Now further on the left of this gear, I do have a utility pouch, which is where I kept my extra gas, BBs, and other subsidiary things like some of my bandages. I'll keep that in there. It's easy to access to just using my own 2 hands. Now on my hands, I've actually got Mechanics multi-cam gloves. These are really comfortable, and I'm a big fan of Mechanics gloves for airsoft use. Now, as you might notice, I've also got a handset right here that is connected to a Baofeng radio. Now, this is a Code Red handset. This is the first time I got to be able to use it, and I've got to tell you, all the communications I had came in clear as crystal. I cannot say enough nice things about this. This is water resistant, shock resistant, and it certainly did the trick for myself at Operation Ironclad, as well as Daniel, who had a very similar setup, and I highly suggest their use for airsoft.
Coming in the front door!
As far as the BDUs I was wearing a True Spec combat shirt, which is incredibly breathable and also very comfortable, in addition to the fact that it has reinforced elbow pads, which is really great when you're on a rocky surface or you're going prone and you don't want to screw up your elbows a little bit more than you have to. Now, I also was wearing some Condor Stealth Operator pants. I really like these pants because, among other reasons, they have a pouch or a pocket for integrated knee pads. I stopped wearing knee pads externally quite a while ago because I didn't like how they slipped down on my person. So from the past few years on, I've been having internal knee pads, and it works out incredibly well. They're always where I need them to be, and these Condor Stealth Operator pants have that pouch for integrated knee pads. And around them, I also had some gaiters that were lent to me by Spencer from one of our techs in our GI Tech department, and I used that so that I wouldn't have any issues with ticks or any other insect life. Now, as far as other equipment I had on my person, I also had my trusty Nerf Tomahawk, as well as a Costa leg rig by HSGI. And I used that to carry a variety of items such as my Thunderbee, an L4 mag, or even my KWA speed loader. And I also had some Big League Chew I stuffed into one of the taco pistol pouches, which is always important. Now I also had my Triple-Aught design dump pouch that was mounted to my belt, and is very effective because it's incredibly lightweight and yet durable at the same time. Now there's one piece of equipment which I'm sure you've noticed I don't have on here, and that's because I don't have a sling. I actually own a sling, and I'd wanted to take it, but I, forgot to pack it. So make sure whenever you're going to a Milsim op that you double and triple check all the things that you want to take, because you don't want to be left out in operation not having a sling and having to go up some ladders. Okay.
Oh, straight up? Oh, this is dope.
Shit, I don't have a sling. You're gonna have to go first. Just remember to stay there, Daniel. I'm gonna hand you my gun. Oh shit.
Oh shit, let it fall, let it fall.
Alright, well, I hope you liked this loadout that I wore to Operation Ironclad, and let me know what you would want to wear to an American Milsim event in the comments below. As always, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand, and this is GITV.